welcome, Joe Vlogs, episode 14. It's been a while, man. It's been a very long while. Moving house. I'm moving house. So stressful isn't the word, but it is the word. It is the word. So there's days have gone by, weeks have gone by, guys, and I've been watching the news. I've been watching Good Morning Britain, Good Morning United Kingdom. Seen Piers walk off. Seen Piers go. Seen Meghan and Harry do an interview. We've saw a lot of things happen. UFC 259. We saw big upsets. Adesanya lost. A lot has happened in the past month, but we've got to get back to it. Do you know what I mean? We've got to get back to it. So I'm here now. We're in the present. There's no time like today. It's Friday, the 12th of March, and we're going to edit it tonight and get it out there. Big up everyone. Yeah, let's go. So, moving house, man. Oh, don't even want to talk about it. Imagine if I just ended the video there. I do want to talk about it, man, because it's fucking stressful, man. Honestly. Oh my gosh. Like, just long. Just definition of long. There's just people you got to deal with, people you got to call. Like, and at the end of the day as well, it's kind of a lot of money, man. Do you know what I mean? All my life, I might have said this before, but all my life, if I go to the shop, man, and get a Milky Way, I'll think I should have got the Mars bar. Do you know what I mean? If I pick up an Oasis, I should have got an Iron Brew. Anything in life, man. I pick up the vanilla and lemongrass oust Febreeze. I should have got Summer Fruits. I should have got festivity and candle. Let's look at some oust flavours here. No, Febreeze flavours, sorry. Febreeze. Sounds, smells. Fuck, it's been a while. Right, so, I'm the type of guy to go in and get Hawaiian Aloha and wish I'd have got Moonlight Breeze. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy to go in and get... I'm the type of going into... No, wait there. I'm the type of guy to go in and get Airy Linen Febreeze and come out trying to smell like fresh twist cranberry. Do you know what I mean? I'm the type of guy that picks, Downy April Fresh Febreeze. And I'm the type of guy that, wishes he smelt like Morning Dairy. You know what I mean? Morning Dairy, how is that a Febreeze? Morning Dairy? Like cheese and milk and that. I suppose if the milkman comes in the morning and drops off some, fromage, some semi-skimmed, probably could be like, gets you going, do you know what I mean? So it's very like uplifting cheese. What am I talking about, man? I don't know. But basically, moving house, man, that's what I meant to say. So I'm moving house, and it's one of them where no matter what I'm doing, I'm thinking, second guessing myself, like, 5 years time, I'm going to be here. Am I going to be stressed? Neighbours as well, man. After all that, it's a separate issue. I'm thinking about the neighbours, do you know what I mean? Like, what happens if you find your perfect house, you move in, and the neighbour's just a freaking dork, or like just music constantly. But like I said, you know what I mean? I'm trying to stay positive. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, do you know what I mean? I'll cross the London Bridge I'll cross the problem bridge when I come to the problem bridge. But it is what it is, man. So that's what I've been saying. So I've been moving house. I should be moving sometime this month, probably maybe April now. But I've just been thinking with the podcast, I've got that in my head where I sold my desk. Like, I sold my desk. I've got a desk in my room. Like, the garage is fucked. The garage has got like just pure boxes everywhere. We've taken the sofa. The sofa's gone, taken that to the tip. Like, it's unpodcastable. Do you know what I mean? That room. So anyway, so I've done the last few in my room, but I had a desk there, and I sold the desk on Splock. Splock is what it's called. It's eBay, but you go to it's like Gumtree, man. Don't know the difference anyway. Splock. I don't know why, but yeah. And Facebook Marketplace, man. Facebook Marketplace is a bit. I don't want people, you know what I mean, people that I went to school with seeing me sell like a chair on Facebook Marketplace. I don't want them thinking, you know what I mean, you should have tried harder in school, Joe. Now look at you. You're selling chairs on Facebook Marketplace. You know what I mean? Dining. I'm selling like a cutlery set on Facebook Marketplace, and they're like, you know what I mean? They've got a family and they're living in London, and I'm, you know what I mean, selling moisturiser on Facebook Marketplace. But it is what it is. So anyway, I got Splock instead, and I just got too happy with it, man. I got too gassed. I got like, you know, sold like one thing, sold one chest of drawers, and I was like, fuck it. Tried to sell, you know what I mean, put another thing on, you know what I mean, put my desk on, put my bed on.
Just want to say, I don't know what I'm saying, you know, do you know what I mean?
Sold all my
so
clothes.
much.
I just got carried away.
Just
man.
don't know why I'm doing it.
Sold my desk.
Could be nervous. Could be
haven't had
stressed.
anywhere
This
to
is
work
what
from.
happens when you
Do you know what I mean?
don't.
I've been working from home. I've been
You don't
just
film
working
videos
from my
that
bed,
often,
like,
but
for the past month.
do you know what I mean?
Just,
Yeah,
and
why am I
it's true
saying?
what
Do you
they
know
say,
what I
man.
mean
You
so
know what I mean?
much?
You go to sleep,
It's because
you
I haven't
wake
spoke
up,
to
you're still
anyone
in
on the
that same
planet.
mindset, so it's
I haven't
been
spoke to a
stressful as
human
fuck,
being
man. I've
or
got
a
the
camera in
worst
about
neck, man.
2 years,
Like,
so
oh my god.
sorry about
My
that.
neck is... Oh, it's just stress, man. One thing after another. One thing after another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. I'm gonna be homeless. But seriously, it's fucked, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, making a video, thought, yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. Friday, I'm gonna do it. Quick time, even if it's a minute long, I'm gonna put a video up there just to show that I'm still here. But this house, man, I had to pause the video and just got some bad news about the house. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. But how am I meant to laugh about it? Like, I need to do some laughing. I'm gonna do some laughing therapy right now. That's it. All I'm gonna do is quick laughing therapy and edit this video, which is a bag of shit because why would anyone watch it? I'm sorry for my attitude, man. I've got a bad neck. I'm sorry, I'm stressed, man. Nah, I've done that. That's a dead idea. Right. Been watching some shows, man. Been watching some shows. TV shows, right. If my bad mood's coming across, man, to you guys, man, put a comment and just say these words, you know, didn't appreciate the attitude, but good video, man. Give me a compliment. I need a compliment at the moment. No, I don't need a compliment. I'm not thirsty, but I need just a view or something, man. I need something to think that this is shit, yeah, but it'll and I'm not putting myself down. Do you know what I mean? I am like just in a bad mood, man. Just in a bad mood. It's negative. But enough about that. Enough about me. So I watched, Succession. I've been watching. I watched both series of Succession, and it's lit, man. It's a sick TV show. Is it me? Yeah. This guy, I'll put a photo of him right now. Is that he's in everything, man. He's been in absolutely everything. I can't get over it. Maybe I've just seen him, and then I Wikipedia him, and he's only been in like 6 things. Like, he's been in like 2 things that I've seen. But because I don't know who he is, I'm like, he's one of those where I don't know his name, and he's been in everything, man. But anyway, Succession, it's sick. It's one of them where I watched the first series, went online, was like, when's this next? Are they going to commission the next series? Obviously, with COVID, it ain't happening, but maybe in 10 years' time, we'll watch another series. But it was like, second series of Succession. They were all out on Sky, man. So I watched it, downloaded them all. It was bliss. It was jokes. And then I was creasing at it and thinking, this is actually kind of funny, you know. Like, this is funnier than like Breaking Bad. Do you know what I mean? Even when it's not a comedy, but just some weird like interaction. You're like, that's actually jokes. Like, So I googled it, and the guy who writes Peep Show writes it, and like the thick of it. So killed it. Do you know what I mean? Funny people always make the best dramas, man. Do you know what I mean? I think they're more in touch with like maybe not language, but I want to say nuances of, not conversation. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? But anyway, that was sick. So Succession is getting 7.9 out of Joe, 7.9 Joes out of 10. 7.9 Joe Vlogs out of 10. Joe Vlogs stars, what can I give them, man? Like, would it be a Joe Vlog? It can't be like, I'm giving it 5 Joe Vlogs. You know, in the Gadget Show, when they're like, I give it 4 Gs. I don't really rate that. I'm going to give it JVs, Joe Vlog. I'm going to give it, so out of 10. But then we've got to do we've got to do decimals. Variety out of 5, that's too easy. So I give it 4. Yeah, actually, like, I swear, most newspapers and that rate out of 5 in it. So who am I saying better than the Times? Do you know what I mean? So I give it 4 JVs for Succession. Next, watched Informer. Informer is on Netflix. It must have been on the BBC maybe 2 years ago, but it's sick. The guy in it is in student graduate TV show about all graduates. Fuck, what's the name? Graduates. It's brand new. It's about industry. He's been in industry. I think he killed himself though in like a few episodes. So strange that he got a smaller part. But I don't know, man. But yeah, Informer's sick. It's about a guy that goes undercover, tries to find out terrorists. This Asian guy goes undercover, working with the police as like obviously an informer. But it's tense, man. It does one of those things where sometimes I don't like it, but you know when it shows something that happens, or like it shows someone dead, and then it flashes back, and you're like, oh well, I know he's dead, so I'm not like, I don't care. Not I don't care, but like, you know what I mean? But you get attached to Billy, and then Billy gets shot, but you know Billy's gonna die, so it's just like puts a sad tone on the whole thing. But they've done that, and it's sick, man. So I'll give that 4 JVs. Next one, True Detective series. I'm giving it 5 I'm giving it 5 JVs straight out of the bag. Straight out of the bag. Top-notch series. Absolutely tremendous. It had me flabbergasted at every... Well, no, it didn't. The first 4 episodes are pretty mediocre. They're not, probably when you look at it back, but I think I was watching it just like, what's the hype about? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit boring. It's a bit like, what's the point of them? It's kind of like someone's just done the layout of it because, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's just new. Anyway, but it all pans out, man. All stainless steel pans out. And what a series, man. Everything, it's one of them, I think, if you watch, I've only watched it once, man, but I think if you watch it again, you're like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I hate when, like, you recognise an actor that only has a small part because you think, oh, he's gonna be someone. That's the only problem with the killer, I think. I didn't think he was going to be the killer, but I think he did play like a little tiny second part, but I was like, well, I've seen him in something else, so he's not just going to be an extra. Do you know what I mean? So that's the only thing I would say, maybe. But then you probably wouldn't have remembered him at the end and been like, oh shit, he was in that, if he wasn't a famous part. So maybe, who knows, man. All I'm saying is the guys that made True Detective know more than me, and more than maybe you, maybe not. Who knows? Let's not judge. 5 JVs. So next one, Gomorrah. Gomorrah, so sick. Only gripe would be I watched about 8 episodes. I thought there was 10, and I was kind of looking forward to the end. And see, some people might say that's bad, you know what I mean? You want it to go on forever if you enjoy it. But I did enjoy it, but I was kind of wanting it to, like, not wrap up, but I wanted something like, I wanted to see how it ended. So when I found out there was like 12 episodes in the series, kind of not upset me, but I was like, yeah, well. And also, it's in Italian, so you've got to be, you know, I mean, you can't have it on in the background because you don't know what's going on, but you got to fully invest in it. So I think it's not easy watching. It does feel a bit like, you know what I mean, you've done an hour of Duolingo after each episode. Do you know what I mean? You've done a bit of working in working abroad. You've done your Erasmus after each episode. But other than that, Gomorrah, I give it 5 JVs. Fuck, man. 5 JVs for Gomorrah. 6 show. Next, that's about it, really, guys. UFC 279. Jesus Christ, man. I had a mare, man. Was going to watch it. Was basically going to buy it, record it, then the next day watch it like I do with the UFCs. Well, I have done with one UFC. But, so, plan to do that, man. Had a couple people coming around to watch it in the morning at like 9. Going to turn our phones off. Fine. Done that with McGregor. Perfect. This one, it wasn't on box office in it, and I haven't got BT Sports. So, nightmare. Couldn't do it. Anyway, woke up, Adesanya lost, watched the highlights. I didn't think he didn't get battered, do you know what I mean? He done all right, done well. But it is just one of them where you're not pure skill, maybe at a certain level, the weight and the height advantage wasn't much. I don't know about reach, but like the weight, I think it's just, you know what I mean? You put an ant in an octagon with a bigger ant. You know what I mean? The bigger ant's going to win. So it is one of them. And then Sterling got kneed in the face and milked it a bit. Do you know what I mean? But then again, he's the champion now. So, and then he gets like a rematch. And it's still like, you know what I mean? And also, when you've been kneed in the face and you're lying there, I doubt he's going to be thinking, right, this will give me a rematch. I think he's probably just like, I'm getting beaten up a little bit. What am I going to do? It's not helping. Do you know what I mean? It's not, it's like, it's still, like, even if he carried on, he's going to be like, bro, I got kneed in the head. Like, if he got up and then got knocked out in a punch, I'd be like, well, maybe I could have took that punch if I wasn't kneed in the face about a minute ago, bro. But who knows, man. Anyway, that'll be a rematch and that'll happen, man. But I want to get BT Internet. Yeah, so I haven't got BT Sports, man. But when I move house, which, to be honest, guys, it's I don't want to keep going on about it, but it's too stressful. I just can't take stress. I think my whole life, maybe, you know, I've had a nice life. But I could definitely say, like, oh, this was stressful, or this was probably a stressful situation. You know what I mean? Maybe this was stressful. But I've thought I've always been able to handle stress. Do you know what I mean? I've always been able to just push it to the back of my head and joke about it and carry on. And I'm not talking about like any other feeling. I'm talking about stress. I'm all right with stress, I thought. Like, I just thought it didn't affect, like, I don't think about it too much. But this, man, moving house is just, oh, man. I would wish it on my worst enemy. I would wish moving house on my worst enemy. That's how bad it is, man. I would wish it so badly on them. Oh, man. But it's just like, oh, you know what I mean? My eyes are tired. Every day I'm just like, oh. But, I mean, I'm basically overdosing on Radox. I'm having a bath. I'm having about like 2 baths just so I can lie there and be like, oh. Because it's stress, man. But hopefully, like, you know, we'll get a room and we'll get a podcast room going, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. At the moment, it's the channel tunnel. Is that right? The channel tunnel, and someone's got a, like, not even a light, like a match, like one fairy light, and he's just holding it at the end of the channel tunnel. That's how it feels like at the end of the tunnel at the moment. But there is some light, man, and hopefully we'll get the podcast going again. We'll get people round, and this is what I'm saying. Like, even though I'm just talking here, it's essentially just killing time, man. It's essentially just killing a video out there until we can get some guests in, and then it'll be jokes, and we can get, because I've got a lot, and I was thinking about, like, I've been watching some serious shit online, and there's a lot of serious stuff going on at the moment, and I've got thoughts on that, but I haven't really got any I got some thoughts, I got questions, and you know what I mean, I got a conversation to talk about, but I don't think talking on my own is helpful, because you know what I mean, I'm a bit of an idiot, man, and I'm just talking to the camera. It ain't much. So I need to get some people that know more about it than me on the podcast, know more about serious issues, man. We're getting some very intelligent people on, and just talk, man, just have some jokes. Should be happening, man. But it is what it is, man. I don't even know what we've covered in this episode, but You know what I mean? We've got to throw it out there, whether it's 1 minute long, whether it's 30 seconds long, whether it's 10 seconds long. Could be a TikTok, man. We'll holler TikTok. We'll get a TikTok, Joe Vlogs TikTok going. Got an Instagram page, man. Set up an Instagram page, joe.vlogs. That's what it's about. So if you're not following that, I wouldn't say dead to me, but you're in a coma to me if you're not following that page. That's what I'd say. So big up everyone. Stress gang, big up, respect.